Today we've been asking, what was the question again? I always do this.
Do we need Black History?
Black History Month.
Do we need Black History Month?
Okay, right, man.
Yeah, because we obviously need Black History.
100%.
You think?
Yeah, history starts with.
But do you think we need Black History Month?
Do you know what? I feel. I'll be honest. I say yes and no.
Yeah.
The reason I say yes and no is because. Okay, let me start with yes. The reason I'll say we do need Black History Month is I feel like we're in a system, and in this system we know how it's designed.
Yeah.
And I feel like a class of people are designed to be the burden bearers, or if you don't have enough money or whatever, you're designed to be the burden bearer. So hence, the powers that be have given us a month, so we make use of that month 100%. That's the powers that be.
Yeah.
No, on the other hand, I would say Black History Month should be celebrated every single month, every single day. We should look at our black. We shouldn't just have a month where we look at it. But yeah, that's my take on it.
So you think that it was? We've been trying to work this out because I don't know, and I don't think Ben fully knew the history of how this month was set up. So you think that's set up like you say by the powers?
I think that's set up by the powers that be. That's what I believe. Yeah.
What do you think? Why have they done
over here or like
over here? Because obviously Black History Month in America is February.
Yeah, it's a different month.
Black History Month over here is October. So definitely it's the system that we live in, and in the system there's rules and there's regulations, and that's what has been set up for us. Let's give them a month to celebrate their history.
That's what it feels like.
Yeah, and that's what it is, and I feel like we have to make the most of it.
So how would you see it like put into like? Do you want it just put into mainstream education? How do you mean like it should be with us every month?
I
feel like it should be taught. More of it should be taught. Shouldn't we just know the Nelson Mandelas, the Malcolms, the Martin? We don't really know as much into it. And I feel like even with history, we don't even know. People can retrace it up to a certain level. We can't be retraced all the way back. You get what I'm saying? That's what I believe. Anyway.
Because that's not been looked into enough, you think?
Yeah, it's just hard. I think, you know what I mean? You can't. It's too far back. It's history. It's his story.
Yeah. But so it's something you choose personally to make the most of, like you say.
100%. I feel like we should make the most of it, man.
Yeah.
We're in a system, like I said, we're in a system where there's rules.
Yeah.
They've been set. We're in a system and these people are the powers that be, and they say, do you know what? We're going to give you a month. It's no point sitting there moaning about it and going, no, it should be every day. Yeah. Nah, bruv. We use that month and we make it effective. Yeah. That's what I believe it should be. And then through that, maybe it could be longer. Maybe it will even start being every month or every day for certain people because of the impact of October. Yeah.
Okay.
What do you think? So what is the most proactive kind of way of making that happen in that month?
In terms of what? This month?
Yeah.
Like making Black History Month more effective?
Yeah, like you're saying.
I think taught in schools, seminars, and it's us as black people actually making these events and actually saying, you know what, let's celebrate it, because no one's going to celebrate it for us. It's like, even if you look at the ends and stuff, people are like, oh, there's knife crimes. They're not going to come down and stop it. We have to be the community leaders. So if we have a problem with Black History Month saying it should be longer or it should be celebrated more, we should be in the community setting up these events. It doesn't have to be big events. Like 2 weeks ago, I went to a discussion in Croydon, just about 15 of us, but we celebrated Black History Month and we educated each other on it. You get what I'm saying? So it's people taking the lead in this month, but not sitting there. People are sitting there and complaining, go, no, it shouldn't be 1 month, it's a disrespect. But you're in a system where we understand. Look at how many leaders have been taken.
Yeah.
Martin Luther King, Malcolm. Look at we see it. It's a system that is not designed for a certain type of people. You get what I'm saying? So I feel like we should make the most of it. That's just my take on it.
Okay, so you're saying rather than moan, use the month itself to mobilize and that type of thing.
100%.
Okay.
Rather than moan, use the month.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
So you've chosen to release this project here this month? It came out this month?
Yeah, 15th October.
Cool.
I dedicated, for Black History.
There's some knowledge on that still.
Yeah. So did you plan that from a while ago to come out this month?
Do you know what? In all honesty, I'll say everything happened organically. I wouldn't say I planned to release it, but I was meant to release this project time ago. I wanted to release it in February, but then things kept on slowing down, and you know how the universe works. And it just finally it was pushed to 15th October, and I was like, yep, that's the right month. Let's go with it.
Okay.
And it's the feedback has been crazy. People have loved it. It's just the perfect time for it to come out.
Sick.
Yeah, so, for sure. There's a lot of Black history on the project itself.
The project is, that's what it is. It's dedicated to Black history.
Talk to us about the series. So it's YMLK Part 3. It's called Shackles. We've been promoting that, but it's a series of 3 EPs, right?
Yeah, 3 projects.
Three projects.
I have the alias Young MLK. So Boy Nash, I also have an alias Young MLK that I use. Yeah. And under that, I did the first project, which was Part 1, which was a load of freestyles. I was touching on Black history in there as well. Yep. Then we had the Part 2, which was more freestyles. I had the Armageddon series. And I thought, you know what, Part 3, just to conclude it, let's make an actual project about it. Yeah. And it just kind of went into this. This wasn't even planned. It just went into this. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. Is the young Martin Luther King like a a constant AKA, yeah?
I would say constant. It might change, but right now it's constant. I've been using it all the time. Like, I love the alias.
So how you come up with that?
Do you know what? I just bought his autobiography one day, and I just thought, do you know what? And I liked some of his. I downloaded the app where it had his quotes, and one of his quotes was, "Take the first. You don't have to see the whole staircase, but take the first step." And every time I flicked through his quotes, it just resonated with what I was saying. And he had something where I have a dream. So I have that poster in my bedroom. I have a dream, and I have a dream in it. So it just kind of stuck with me, and I thought, no, it's a young MLK movement. That's what I am, and that's what I call myself.
It's crazy dope. It's just that most people don't. Most people like, oh yeah, young Escobar, or
I saw that,
or young Pimp or something. That's a young Martin Luther King.
Yo, man, flipped it. That's real. I saw a quote today, Dead Man Walking shared, that I don't think I ever heard. Let no man pull you low enough to hate him.
Is that a Martin Luther King?
Yeah, he's quote. And I was like, okay, that's dope.
Yeah,
obviously, though, certain time I see things on memes. I'm not even sure if man said it though.
Yeah, true.
You got an app, innit? You got an app, so that's confirmed. But man can't just take every single one.
Confirmed though.
No, because I see one where it's like, yo, I say I don't have it. Martin Luther King. I was like, no, that's not real.
Dead Man Walking shared that though. I trust him still. He does his research.
Alright.
You know what I'm saying?
We'll run with it, innit? We'll keep it. Let's see.
I like the quote anyway.